Allie Hazelwood. Let's go. Let's go. I would like I think this is the Allie Hazelwood that my sister, who hasn't read The Love Hypothesis yet, she has my copy, and when she gets a moment, she plans to read it. But I think this is the one of all the Allie Hazelwoods I've read that she would enjoy the most.
Hmm.
Because this one's very much neuroscience and also space at the same time, which is both things she likes. There's NASA in this. NASA's in this book.
My metal shelf keeps settling all the time and it's scaring me.
I love that for you.
The guy, you gonna collapse on me? You're metal. Be serious.
Um. Anyways,
Granted, my brother put it together,
yeah, I
so who
wouldn't.
knows?
I wouldn't trust it then.
Well, no, I think I had to put it back together since then.
Okay, then I trust it more because you're a lesbian.
You're
Listen, I
so
was talking
right.
to one of my other lesbian friends, and we were talking because somebody's. I think it was his ice maker that wasn't working properly, and she was trying to explain to him how to fix it. And I was like, "See, this is why you get lesbians to fix the issues in your house." The one time I can remember in my whole life that our basement door closed properly is when I was having issues, and a lesbian friend came over and fixed it for me. So, you know,
I mean, theoretically, we're supposed to be good with our hands, right?
yeah, yeah. Also, I've never felt gayer than the one time I had to use a power tool to fix a lock in one of the doors. So,
Imagine not even owning power tools and just having to do all that with your bare hands and your muscles. That's extra gay.
oh my goodness.
I've hung shelves with whatchamacallits with sheer strength and force, okay?
I love that for you. A man is trying to distract me. I gotta send him a denied emote. Where's my denied emote? Oh, it's deny now. That's why. There we go. Okay, you ready to talk about this book? Before we talk
Uh,
about this book, I want to talk, because I'm pretty sure, I'm like 98% sure the last episode we did was Bride, right? And
mhm.
we gotta talk about how the sequel officially has been announced. The cover came out. I'm
The
not.
wolf with three back legs.
Yup, I haven't seen anybody talk about it, but that cover gives AI, right? Like, at least for the wolf. That wolf definitely was AI created. Uh, also, the font for the title is gives. Hey, people are obsessed with Wicked right now, so let's use a similar font.
It
So,
also made me think of how, like on the new Twilight covers, it goes from one side to the other.
yep, yep. I wonder if I Google something. But yeah, no, I hate that cover so much. And then after looking at it for like 5 minutes, I went, this looks like either three different artists were told to make something and then they were just all stacked on top of each other as different layers, and so it's not cohesive at all, or they had AI make it.
Like it could have been good, especially with the green.
Yeah. Oh, the release date is October 7th. That means I have to put it on my series list.
How's that going?
Uh, somebody, I found a Reddit post talking about it from 13 days ago, right? And somebody commented, "The wolf is so funky. I'm literally giggling and crying." That was us.
Yes.
Also, somebody's bringing up the proportions. Are so weird.
I could probably make a better book cover.
Somebody asked if the proportions for the wolf are so weird because it's actually the bat signal for werewolves. Oh my god.
Girl, anyways,
Somebody else brought up the five legs. I don't see anything about it being AI, but a lot of people find it fucking weird. So We love that for me. Um, okay. You ready for content? Oh wait, we should do our intro. Hey, you remember that intro?
Yeah.
How could you tell it's been like a month since we recorded? Because somebody overworked herself on a big giant vlog that nobody watched. Um, Hello, welcome to a Fresh Flower podcast. I'm Flower K Rose. My fun fact is, uh, I'm alive. Sips coffee. That I've read 58 books this year already, and we're not even halfway through March as of recording.
I'm going to institutionalize you. And that's what I think.
I still have my phone.
What do you mean it's not your fault? You read the books, woman!
I just got really obsessive. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I plan to read like 10 books this weekend. So,
I'm in your walls.
it's great because the fish is out here messaging me about, not being able to finish books. And I'm like, just don't open Goodreads and look at my stats. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know I didn't, because I opened Storygraph.
And I'm just like, nobody needs to see any of this.
Anyways, my name is Fish, aka Stingray, and well, I've read 15 books this year, and everybody fucking clapped because I think I'm finally out of my fucking reading slump. Thank you, Baby Mouse. If Baby Mouse was a real baby mouse, I would kiss her on her head.
You want to know what got me out of my reading slump? Vampire
What?
smut.
Girl, anyways, also, I haven't dissociated in like a week. Everybody also clapped. And I finished a book this morning, which was gay. Everybody clapped, and it was a physical book. Everybody extra clapped.
I'm clapping. I'm clapping. I'm
Um,
actually like holding a mug, so I'm tapping the mug. But
oh my god. What else? I don't know what else.
I believe in you.
I feel like a real person
I love that for you.
for like the first time this year.
Okay. On today's episode, we're doing "Live on the Raid" by Allie Hazelwood. I expect so many Allie Hazelwoods this year because I put a lot on hold on my new library card, in which things come very fast. It says like 6 weeks, and then 2 days later, I'll get it. So
That's crazy.
every Allie Hazelwood that I don't own and I haven't read, I have put on hold on that library.
The
And
way.
one of them already came in, and I was like, I don't have time. I have 17 books out right now.
What the fuck?
I don't look at me. Don't look at me.
The way I've only read one Allie Hazelwood too. That's crazy. And I've read it twice. I've read it twice.
Same, yeah.
Well, it's that good. It really is that good.
Hello, hi. Content warnings are a thing. There's sexual content. There's also sexism and misogyny in this book,
Wow.
especially around the workplace. That's a
I
thing.
say wow as if my book doesn't have every freaking trigger warning ever, probably.
There's
Of course it does. I read it.
there's gun violence. I did not remember that. Oh no, I
Okay.
remember that now. I remember that scene. Death of a parent, infidelity, toxic relationship, car accident, and death. Now,
Fun.
we have to have a serious conversation because I read this book during my last 24-hour reading vlog at 3 a.m. So my notes are gonna get progressively crazier. I hand wrote them on sticky notes. The fish can see right now.
Girl. Are
And
you stuck to your Kindle? I'm so pissed. I still can't find my fucking Kindle, and I was talking to my mom about it last night, and she was like, I don't know where it was going. I was like, it was on the floor. I guess the carpet fucking ate it.
it just went into the void.
With this carpet, I wouldn't be surprised if it was alive.
But yeah, no, it's gonna get progressively weirder because this is the book I finished at like 3 a.m. in that vlog. especially since I remember vividly as I was taking notes, I would like I would be writing a word and I would forget a letter halfway through the word, so I'd have to erase the word and start over again. Um, so
That
normal me
implies you
things.
can spell normally.
Yeah,
You walked right into that one.
shush. Okay, so this book follows Bree, not Bree, B. Is it actually B? I'm now no, it is B. It is B. Okay. She just got confirmation. She's the co-head of a new program for NASA. Whoa! We love women in
Space.
STEM. Yep. Um, so
Apparently, I'm supposed to love it.
her whole thing is like brain mapping and whatnot, and they're trying to make this new suit that can give all these really cool vital stuff from space directly to Earth, right? Uh and part of that is also brain mapping, and so she's helping with that. The other leader that she has to work with is Levi, who's the love interest in this book, right? Who has been previously rude and antagonistic with her.
Ugh.
So, yeah, I don't think I go into detail in my notes, but there's a lot of stuff of just like him ignoring her. Um, like she briefly met him, and then when like at events, because like obviously they were at like a bunch of similar events and meetings and whatnot, and group things. And so when she like a friend would be like, "Oh, him, let's go say hi," because like you've met him that one time, and they go up, he like pretends that he's never met her before, um, and a bunch of stuff like that. Normal Allie Hazelwood things, right?
Sure.
Anyways, the third thing we learned in this book is that both her parents are dead.
And how does that make you feel?
Well, I just started laughing really hard as soon as I said that, so. Woo.
Now,
Anyways.
where's my $200? You've made zero progress, but where's my $200?
um, her last relationship was years ago, with her fiance, who cheated on her, uh, with her best friend. I think literally.
Ain't no fucking way. Get
Yeah,
out of here.
yeah, dude, yeah, dude. That's where the infidelity comes in. Anyways, so she also has a secret, anonymous, a what? Anonymous social media account where she uh basically it's just an account to talk about women in STEM and issues they have, and camaraderie and that and whatnot. And she is friends with this other person who does similar things, but he's a man, and they talk in DMs a lot. Obviously, it's Levi. We as readers know immediately it's Levi. Like, it's immediate within 5 seconds. Um, so, that's the thing. Uh,
Honestly, I kind of love the trope where they talk, but they don't know it's them, but they you know.
mhm. So she's close with her sister. I think her sister is her twin, if I remember properly. She travels a lot, so they're rarely in the same area. Um, anyway, she gets to the NASA work. Which, by the way, I didn't put in my notes, but the whole reason she applied for this position and got here is because her boss at her current position is um you get it, sexist, and constantly tries to hit on her. And then if she doesn't go out on a date with him, he turns down her projects, type thing. That type of thing.
Um,
So she wants to
I
get
think
out
she
of.
needs to report him.
So to get out of there, this is like the next step in her career, and then she can like it's like 6 months in Texas, I believe, that she's working, and then she can go elsewhere, right? Levi is antagonistic, some more bordering on sexist. There's like a lot of stuff where like he just assumes everything that's going wrong for her is her fault and all this stuff, right? Um,
I don't know about that one, dog.
um, so online persona version of him that she doesn't know is him, um, thinks that actual B, not social media B, real B, who is his crush, and he's telling B that this is his crush, not knowing that he's talking to B, right? But doesn't say B's name, if that makes sense. Thinks that she's married to her cheating ex, and she happens to wear her grandmother's wedding ring around because uh, it's like uh inheritance type thing. It's an heirloom. So she wears it, and he thinks that's like proof that she married that guy who cheated on her. So,
Okay.
anyways, um, B fears that Levi's sabotaging her job. Um, things that are going wrong include none of her equipment that she needs for her work is there. Like she gave them a list of all the stuff they needed, including like multiple computers, and they gave her like one computer and none of her equipment. Um, her key card still doesn't work even after 1 week on the job.
What the fuck?
Yep. And uh all her emails to him or anybody else, well, mostly him, never get replied to, and also she never gets emails about meetings for the heads of departments. So she's just not invited to any of the meetings that she's supposed to be at. And that's suspicious. That's real weird. Which is causing issues because her boss is are like, hey, we will straight up fire you, get rid of you if you can't handle this. Um, we shouldn't have sent a woman to do this job. Um, like her old boss is still kind of her boss, right? And so he's all like, we shouldn't have sent a woman to do this job. If you can't handle this, we'll kick you out, all this stuff. And so she's like freaking out. She's got to handle this because, like, if she doesn't have answers for them within a week, she's fucked, right? Um, and so that's fun.
I wish you could see my face right now because it's just like, you know,
Yep. She finds evidence. Levi has canceled the order of her equipment that she needed.
what the fuck?
And then there's a coworker who when she's all like, "Hey, I need to talk to Levi." The coworker's like, "Well, he's at the meeting for the heads of department." And she's like, "That's an interesting meeting I was never informed about." And the coworker's like, "Whoops, sorry. I should mention that she also B also has like an assistant kind of assistant co person who helps her out, kind of like an intern, who is gay and dates this co-worker. So that's just a thing. Uh,
Okay.
she confronts Levi, and when she goes to his office to confront him, she sees pictures of a child on his desk, so he may have a child.
Um,
She yells at him, and he's like, "I will handle this," and then goes to his boss, um, and yells at his boss about her being blocked because of politics, and basically he's trying to help her out. Um, and basically she learns from overhearing this conversation that because of politics and the co-departments, like his department and her department, don't want to work together, and so the best way to do that is by them blocking her being able to do her job, so that then the other department doesn't get any rights to do anything, right? So they're basically fucking up her career for politics. And as you can imagine, she's not happy about it. Um,
I'm not happy about this either. Because what the fuck are we on about?
I know, right? Anyways, she's all like, thanks for that, but also like, what the hell was your treatment of me in grad school? The stuff that I brought up already about him just like ignoring she exists and whatnot. So yeah, that's fun. And he denies it, and then, and then this is funny. He realizes another company that's trying to do the same work is further ahead than them, right? And so
I wonder why.
he basically does light industrial espionage, um, to
Okay,
basic
wait, maybe I like him.
to basically blackmail their company into making it so that she can do her job. Uh,
And why can't he just make it where she can do her job like he's supposed to?
because the people who are above him are the one blocking her, not him. And so he's basically using blackmail and this espionage to say, "Hey, by the time it takes me to finish this without her help, right? That other company will already be in the market, and then all this will be for nothing, and you will have wasted all this money. So we got to get this shit done ASAP." Um, and so now she's got her job.
This is so stupid.
I know,
I'm
right?
sorry.
Uh, so, anyways, on her run, she gets locked in a cemetery at night, and she has to call Levi for help.
What the fuck?
She's on a run. She goes to a cemetery. She thinks it's nice, and then the door. She doesn't realize what time it is. The doors gates get locked, and it's got a high fence, so he's got to come with a ladder to get her out.
Oh my god.
To quote the book, I wrote. This is how much I love this quote because I actually hand wrote it down. He's built like a Victorian mansion. Yep.
I wish you could see my face. Because
Don't worry, Levi doesn't have a child. He just babysits for his ex, who is a single mom.
I don't know how I feel about
yeah,
that.
exactly. Once you understand the situation, it's a little bit better, but like,
Sure.
She has to stay at his place because she lost her keys inside the cemetery, so she has to go back into the cemetery. So it's like she has to stay at his place. And there's banter now. Are you laughing at my dogs? Oh my god, Bella, you look dead.
I
Bella. I saw her move around. She's definitely alive, but she's just like on the ground in the sun. You can kind of see her a little bit, I think, in the corner.
I cannot see anything.
Okay. I don't blame her. It seems nice and warm in the sun. Alright, so the astronaut who is going to. Not. Oh my god. Anyways, the astronaut who's gonna be the one that, like, the tests are run on, right? Who she does question how he doesn't have the head position that Levi has, right? Because he's been working on this project for years. He tries to hit on B at lunch, and Levi's like, "Oh, she's like, look at her finger. She's married, right?" Yeah. And she's all like, "That's weird that he would just say that I'm married." Anyways, files are going missing, proving that somebody's messing with the project again.
Can we be serious? Can we be for real?
Levi wins a bet, so they have to do a 5K together. That's basically the epilogue. The epilogue is them doing the 5K. So they're ordered to go to a conference to spy on the other company. And so that's like a whole thing. Anyways, there's a part where they hate on Elon Musk, and I was laughing because this was in 2022, and I was like, wow. Whew. Topical.
That aged very well.
Totally not Levi. The online bestie sends a page-long message about the coworker he's in love with, but who totally isn't B. And so she tries to give him advice. It's really funny. Anyways, they're fighting again, and he apologizes almost immediately on their what? Car ride to the spy mission. Their handwriting's getting more difficult to read at this point. Um, oh no, Annie, the best friend who her ex cheated with, is also at the conference. And so is her ex. And they're clearly together. And both me and B are panicking at this point, according to my notes. Oh, right. So after they broke up, she learned that he had multiple affairs.
And what's the best friend gonna do when he cheats on her too? God.
And now
But what do I
Levi
know?
knows the truth and that they're not actually married, and he's like, huh, interesting. Anyways, they they have to go to like a dinner thing together because her advisor from school, who she's close with, and so is Levi close with, kind of forces them to go to this dinner thing that her ex is at. And it's super awkward because everybody knows that he cheated on her with her best friend, who is also there.
Oh my god.
And also allow them to know that he was cheating throughout their relationship. Also, by the way, when
Oh
she
my god. No. No. Just no.
so uh she knew that he cheated previously, took him back, they got engaged, and then like 6 months later he cheated with Annie, the best friend. Anyways, while all this case is happening, she realizes she likes Levi, and they watch Star Wars together. There was a lot about Baby Yoda, and I was wearing Baby Yoda pajama pants at the time I was reading it, and I was laughing. Star Wars always comes back.
No.
Okay, I was trying to read the word X, but it looks like ox. I don't know how I did this. So she jokingly calls Levi daddy, and
Oh no.
they both blush.
How did this joke come up? Like, well, hold on.
I don't know. The only time I would jokingly call somebody daddy is if I was talking to a woman who is in a relationship with that I know about, and there is no romantic inkling with. Like,
Honestly, the only acceptable usage of daddy is towards women. I'm so sorry, but it's true.
so
I mean, come on. If a girl asked you to call her daddy, I mean, how could you say no? Like, I'm sorry. Like, honestly, a girl could ask me to do anything, and I would probably do it. But I think I just have issues in my head. You're not gonna deny that I have issues in my head.
Nope. So at this dinner thing, the ex is all like, "Hey man, oh my god, it's so good to see you." Apparently, he was kind of friendly with Levi back in the days, right?
No.
And Levi goes to give him like a bro hug, and while he's doing that, he threatens him. Cause apparently,
That's what I think.
Apparently, back in the good old grad school days, the ex lied to Levi because he realized that Levi liked B, and so told Levi that B noticed and was making her uncomfortable. And that's why.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that's why Levi would always ignore her or be weird around her, because he thought that she was uncomfortable around him. That's why. That's why all this happened.
The ex is just ruining everything.
That'd be how it is, honestly. Anyways, she goes to the bathroom, in which Annie follows her. Annie, please. Annie, please. And she's all like, "Oh my goodness, like, I know I'm the problem here, but like, I thought you were so perfect," you know, that type of thing.
She's so serious.
I know, right? And
she's
all
so
like,
for real.
She's like, "I broke up with him like right after everything went down because I knew what I did was wrong and all this stuff." And Listen, I got to knock this book. The ending isn't my favorite in general, but also in the epilogue we learn that they like made up and they're friendly again, and I'm like, no,
No.
no.
What did you rate this, by the way?
4.5 is the same I rated
Oh.
Hypothesis, and I think Bride as well. Levi admits he had feelings for her in school. Anyways, as they're kind of being flirty, whatnot, she figures out the issues with the helmet. So that's fun. And then he's all like, "Oh my god, you're so smart. It's so hot."
Oh my god.
And so then they kiss, which turns into a
Kim-
makeout, which turns into dry humping.
Oh god.
Which is when his ex calls and he has to leave.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we actually record check, please, next? Because, like, after reading all these gay books, because that's what I'm prioritizing, well, sapphic books, that's what I'm prioritizing this year, I can't do this!
Yeah, we can do the gay one next.
Okay. I say as if I don't have a straight one to read that I'm halfway through, that I started the 1st of January!
So Levi's calling out from work, and so she's worried that it has to do with her, and he's all like, no, it's fine, it's not you. The kid has epilepsy, and oh yeah, so the father of the kid was his best friend, and they were rock climbing together, and his friend fell and died, and he watched him die, and
Oh my god!
Yes!
Jesus Christ!
And this is why he's big about taking care of this kid and his ex, right? Because he blames himself for the father's death, and so he helps out, and whatnot, especially when the kid has an episode, which is why, she called him up, because the kid was having an episode. Also, like, Bella's right here. Special guest Bella, what do you have to say? Feed me cheese! I can't, you've been a sick dog recently.
I can see Kiki.
Anyways, after this, they bang.
Yay.
There's 2 banging scenes in this one, so,
Good for them.
Well, you can tell I'm sleep deprived at this point because I forgot half the sentence.
Real. I do that anyways, but,
Anyways, they have 10 days to finalize their work, and if everything goes right at their display thingamajiggy, she has a possible position at NASA indefinitely. Anyway, she's unable to commit because her ex valid. And then there's more banging. That's all that's happened in that 50 pages. So she goes to meet his ex and the child, right? And the child, the classic in literature, young child, like 10 to 14 years old, knows everything and has no boundaries, so asks you questions. So when the kid asks her if she has any siblings, and she's like, yeah, twin sister, the kid's like, do you want twins? And she says, yeah. And it's so funny, Levi also would like to have twins. Weird, but okay. She meets his family, which are toxic fucking people. So she stands up for him. She lies to herself about her feelings some more.
Valid.
Oh, okay, so this is where we get to all the actual, plot stuff. So she's been using her secret Twitter account, the one that we've talked about, to make a movement against classist, sexist, and racist testing system that's required for higher academics like the SATs. The people who make the test leak fake DMs from her to prove it was all a plan they made for money, causing her to be canceled and the movement to stop in its tracks. Then she is... Yep. Then she is sent a cease and desist from the company with her handle, basically proving they know who she is and can dox her if she doesn't stop. So as you can imagine, she's panicking.
I'm panicking. What are we on about?
So she's all like, okay, I can handle this, but I gotta deal with this work stuff first because they have this display thing to show it off in front of the money people, right? But things go wrong. And
Of course they
the
do.
spaceman who's wearing the helmet, who was the guy who tried to hit on her that one time, right?
Everybody tries to hit on her. What do you mean that one time? God.
He's like actually injured in the presentation and whatnot. And so she is basically fired on the spot, and so she basically breaks up with Levi and is like packing to just get the fuck out of there.
What the hell?
In her wallowing, she realizes Levi is the internet bestie and that she loves him too.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He comes over with a gift of a flash drive of the work cat. Oh, there's like this whole thing where there's this cat that messes with her work a lot, and he thinks the cat's fake. It's an inside joke that he thinks the cat's fake and whatnot, and so he gives her a flash drive of security cameras of the cat from like the whole time that she's working there, proving that like he's known this cat is a thing. It was just a joke. Haha, very funny. But in the security cameras of this cat, she notices somebody breaking into her office and onto her computer on the footage. That's weird. She recognizes they're the ones who sent the DMs from her Twitter, but also messed with the presentation files. And it was Spaceman Guy. His name's Guy, by the way. Guy who was hurt in the presentation. Yeah, it was him. One, because Levi took his position. And then the Twitter thing was because she turned him down.
Can people be normal? Let me rephrase that. Can men be normal?
Yeah, no. So,
I mean,
anyways, she goes to her office to get proof of this, and he shows up and holds her hostage with a gun and plans to make her jump by gunpoint.
what?
Yeah, no, it really goes so like 5 to 100 real fast. So Levi shows up just in time and beats him up. It was like 3 pages of a thing. It was like 3
I
pages.
would also. Let me get in there. Let me get in there, Levi. Tag me in.
I'll bring the bat. We can break some kneecaps.
You want the regular one or the plastic one?
Regular.
You'd have to hit harder with the plastic one, but I know where the plastic one is.
Everything turns out okay. She's given her boss's job, which she turns down. But then they give her his boss's job. So she enjoys that. But she decides instead to sign a contract with Levi for NASA. But even really funny of her sexist boss is her employee supported it, and she could, oh god, revenge. The revenge in me. Also, they secretly elope. That's just a thing in the epilogue.
What the fuck?
She's trying with Annie again. They're friends again. Yay. She outs her Twitter identity and is doing a 5K at the end. The end.
Yay, it's over.
It's over.
That was something.
Yeah, it's a book I read. Listen, it was pretty good, and also not the worst Allie Hazelwood I read that month. Cough, cough. Cough, cough for the next episode. Well, not next episode, but the episode after that.
Well, there's gotta be one that's bad. It's just something that has to happen.
Yeah.
Realistically. Oh my god, I just remember Kate Ingram has a book coming out. Is it this month? Is it this month? Oh my god, fuck. Is it this month? Hold the fuck up.
I
Hold the
don't.
fuck up.
I
Hold the fuck up.
don't.
We got one last year and we get one this year.
I would like,
What is it called? What is
somebody,
it called? I remember a part of the title, not the full title.
somebody in this Discord group just mentioned they're listening to Spirit Box.
Listening to what?
Spirit Box.
Hell yeah! The new album came out. It's very good. I loved it. I love it. It's very
Good
good.
to
I
know.
need to
Thank
listen
you,
to it
thank
again.
you for giving us your Spirit Box review.
March 25th! March 25th!
Yeah, that's soon. The new Stephen Graham show comes out in 7 days.
The fact I don't have this one pre-ordered is so sad.
When does...
I just know it's going to be so good. I need to write another sapphic book for my mental health. I haven't read The Witcher King this year.
That's surprising. So many books come out in exactly 7 days.
That's crazy.
The new Stephen Graham Jones, the new John Green nonfiction, and also the next Hunger Games prequel.
Oh my god, yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
I gotta finish Battlesong for the Snakes first.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm liking it. I just gotta sit down and read it.
Yeah.
I'm reading a lot of books right now.
Because you're normal.
Yeah, it's 7 books right now. Don't look at me. I have
There's
issues.
something wrong in your head.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the middle of 58 book series, so.
I'm probably in the middle of 10 because I'm normal.
Yeah, that's a normal
The fact
number.
I'm normal for once in a situation is mind-boggling.
Listen, I have issues.
I know you do. Someone needs to pat you on the head.
Hi, Poppy. Oh. You want to see Bella?
Yeah, what do you think this is? I never get to see her anymore.
Why would it disconnect? No.
This is fish phobia. Have I ever seen fish phobia?
Come on. Pair to the device. There we go. There she is. Hi, Bella.
She needs a kiss on her head. Look at her.
She's wagging her tail.
As she should. She needs a kiss on her head. Look at her. Look at her head and the lack of kisses on her head.
And
See?
she's being whacked by a tail. Alright. Do you have anything else to say?
No.